Okay, now we find out the least count expression in simplified form. For that, we take the principle of the Vernier calipers. The principle is n Vernier scale divisions is equal to n minus 1 main scale divisions. And also we take the least count formula equal to 1 main scale division minus 1 Vernier scale division. Now from the first expression, okay, we can find out, okay, what is 1 Vernier scale division. We already have n VSD is equal to n minus 1 MSD. From this, we can write the expression for 1 VSD, that is 1 VSD is equal to n minus 1 divided by n into MSD. Okay, now you substitute this expression 1 VSD in the second expression. Okay, that is least count, that is equal to 1 MSD minus 1 VSD, that is n minus 1 divided by n into MSD. Now you take the MSD common. So what will you get? 1 minus n minus 1 divided by n into MSD. Okay. Now if you simplify further, you will get, so n minus n plus 1 divided by n into MSD. So if you simplify further, okay, this n and n gets cancelled, then you will be remaining with, okay, MSD, the main scale division, 1 main scale division divided by the total number of Vernier scale divisions. Okay, so this is the simplified expression for the least count of the Vernier calipers. That is, least count is equal to 1 main scale division divided by the total number of Vernier scale divisions, that is capital N. Now, if the given Vernier calipers is a standard one, so in the case of a standard Vernier calipers, in the case of a standard Vernier calipers, 1 main scale division, that is equal to 1 mm, and number of the Vernier scale division, that is total number of Vernier scale division, that is equal to 10. So therefore, in this case, the least count will be, okay, 1 mm divided by 10, that is equal to 0.1 mm. And now we find the principle of the given Vernier calipers, as well as we also calculate its least count. In industries and laboratories, with the Vernier calipers that are used, they are more precise compared to the standard one. Okay, if you see the first example, the Vernier calipers given here, it consists of 20 Vernier scale divisions, and if you see the divisions inside meter, there are total 20 divisions. So here, just I write the principle, the general form of the principle. Okay, that is n Vernier scale divisions, it is equal to n minus 1 main scale divisions. So here the total number of Vernier scale divisions, they are 20 Vernier scale divisions. So it must be equal to 19 main scale division. Just we check whether they are 19 or not. So here, since each centimeter is divided into 20 parts, then okay, each part will be of 0.5 mm. There are 20 parts inside 1 centimeter. Therefore, this must be, okay, 19th division or 19th line. Okay, so therefore it is equal to 19 main scale divisions. Now we calculate the least count. The formula for least count is what? The least count is equal to 1 main scale division, that is divided by the total number of Vernier scale divisions. Therefore, least count is equal to 1 main scale division, it is 0.5 mm divided by the total number of Vernier scale divisions, they are 20. Therefore, it is equal to 0.025 millimeter. Now we see the second example. So this is a kind of Vernier scale that you see on a traveling microscope. So if you see here, there are total 50 divisions on the Vernier scale, and each centimeter on the main scale is divided into 20 parts. So the biggest task in the case of a traveling microscope is to observe the readings, because there are 50 divisions on the Vernier scale, so it will be very difficult to find out like which division is exactly coinciding or which line is exactly coinciding with the main scale line. So here first of all we write down the principle of the given Vernier calipers. So here if you see there are total 50 divisions. So first I write down the general form, that is n Vernier scale divisions, that is equal to n minus 1 main scale divisions. So now if you see the Vernier scale division, there are total 50, therefore 50 Vernier scale divisions, that must be equal to 49. According to the formula, it must be 49. We check whether it is 49 or not. So here in total, like 1 centimeter distance, there are 20 parts. Therefore, up to here, up to this first red line, there are 10 lines, and up to 1 centimeter, okay, 20 lines, and then 30, second red line, 30 divisions, and then up to 2 centimeter, there are 40 divisions, and by the third red line, it must be 50 divisions. So one less than the 50th division. Therefore, this is the 49th division. Therefore, 50 Vernier scale divisions, that is equal to 49 main scale divisions. So this is the principle. And we calculate the least count. So least count formula, that is least count is equal to 1 main scale division divided by total number of Vernier scale divisions. So here we substitute the values. Okay, least count is equal to 1 main scale division. Okay, since 1 centimeter is divided into 20 parts, therefore each part or each division will be of 0.5 mm. Therefore 0.5 is 1 main scale division divided by 50. 50 divisions on the Vernier scale. Therefore 50. Okay, this is equal to 0.01 millimeter.